Well, this time of year, you can have a lot going on in terms of weather, and that's essentially what is going to unfold in the 8-day forecast. I'll tell you this, though, enjoy the next couple days because they'll be the nicest days as it looks right now in that span of the 8-day forecast. Today included dry commute this morning. You can see traffic moving A-OK on the S-curve. Here's infrared satellite radar composite. High pressure is actually centered right over portions of Iowa, and we call this kind of a dirty ridge. Usually high pressure just scours out the clouds and also the rain, but with this area of high pressure, we do have some mid and high level clouds out there and even a little shower activity currently in Minnesota. That area is going to shift east, but by the time it arrives here, I think it's going to dry out. If you're up around the Big Rapids area and further north, US 10, you will have a chance of showers late this afternoon and also into the evening hours. Temperature-wise, certainly a colder morning out there compared to yesterday. Remember, yesterday is breezy southerly wind. That's not the case this morning. Actually, the wind is calm in many areas, and because of that and just some high-level clouds out there, temperatures overall around 10 to as much as 20 degrees colder this morning compared to yesterday. The wind, well, most areas calm, with the exception of Ionia at 5 miles an hour out of the northwest. Futurecast, it doesn't pick up the clouds really that great initially this morning, but we will again see some mid and high level clouds out there. They'll thicken up a little bit more late today, especially the farther north and northwest you are. There's that risk of showers from about M20 northward late this afternoon into the evening hours. That wave moves eastward. We'll clear out the skies later on tonight. Tomorrow morning, we'll wake up to a beautiful sunrise. And I know there's a lot of, well, folks probably have tee-off times early tomorrow or practice with baseball or what have you. It looks pretty good. But later in the day, the clouds will move in and we'll see some showers and thunderstorms develop, especially from about Grand Rapids northward late afternoon into the evening hours. If you're Kalamazoo, Battle Creek to the south, I think you'll stay dry, at least initially. But it really depends how fast these clouds move in as far as how warm we'll get tomorrow. Right now, I'm going to hold us at 68 degrees in Grand Rapids. But again, if you're south of Grand Rapids, you still have a decent chance of hitting 70. And then, well, later in the weekend, we have a lot of wet weather heading our way for Sunday and also Monday. Basically, a front stalls out right over us. One wave of low pressure moves along it after another, and that's going to bring some heavy amounts of rain. I think 1 to 3 inches certainly is quite possible in that time frame. So maybe some flooding concerns. We'll keep an eye on that. Then the temperatures tank next week. Even a little rain, snow possible later on Monday and Tuesday.
I still have a lot of leaves and debris left over on the storm drains, so maybe a good idea to clear those out before that rain.
You mentioned, you know, the folks coming back.
Yes.
You know, they're going to miss some of this nice weather. But the one thing is, I remember when my neighbors left, there was still snow on the ground.
Yes,
in some
there
spots,
was.
and there isn't now.
There isn't. Nope. Thanks, Matt.